does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Kings. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And checking in on Sacramento, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Shea in at the small forward. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. Maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top. Sabonis, a guy that's just always ready for physical play and will take the action right to you.
He's off on the first. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And he sinks the second. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Clock at 6. Young against Fox. Young's shot is off. Herter on the wing. There's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass.
Right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Young passes to Capella. Daniels from outside. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Herter passes to Fox. Back to Herter. A 3-ball. Fox, no good. Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Capella. To the wing right side. Here's Shea. Off target from outside.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Kings.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
You got to expect Johnson to take his shots from outside when he has them.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Young, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Ricochet. Count it.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. What's up?
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Now here's Murray. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time.
A moment now to see the numbers for Domantas Sabonis. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ricochet. DeRozan defending. And here's Young from the arc.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Murray against Johnson. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 3. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Daniel. Johnson with it. He's defended by Herter. And you talk about a guy taking a leap. Jalen Johnson took huge steps forward in his 3rd NBA season.
Kevin, how many times have we seen it where a really talented young player is playing on a team that has star power, and so naturally they're able to settle into the role they're going to play? That is what has happened with Jalen Johnson. I expect him to take another leap forward this season.
And that one falls for Johnson. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
And so he hits both. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Young against Fox. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Young taking his time here. It's rebounded by Herter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Fox gets it to go.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. And DeRozan sends it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Now here's Herter, following the miss by DeRozan. Murray with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Fox. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Len comes in for Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellison for Kevin Herter. Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Here is Daniels, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Young, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Young against Fox, outside DeRozan. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Young, good.
3
With
points.
that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now, here's Fox. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. DeRozan passes to Ellis. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's good off off the back rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Young. Johnson outside. Pass to Young. Capella with a screen on Fox. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with the layup.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Fox passes to Len. Now here's Ellis. They get a hand on it. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. Johnson surveying the floor. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Ellis left side. Murray against Johnson. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Trey Lyles comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. Outside, Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Wallace.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Shoots over Lyles. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Monk. Rebound, Atlanta. Matthews scanning the floor. Here's Okongwu. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Sabonis, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 5 now.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Wallace against Fox. Pass to Roddy. Back to Wallace. Johnson kicks to Wallace. Here's Roddy, defended by Sabonis. And here's Matthews on the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fox passes to Monk. Lyles a screen on Matthews. On its way from Monk for 2. Shots good by Lyles.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fox against Wallace. Pass to Okongwu. Out to Wallace. Johnson dishes to Matthews. From past the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the King. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here's McLaughlin. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Wallace is out there with Matthews. Then there's Ricochet. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Roddy in at the power forward position. Now Ricochet. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. They get the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Kicks it out to Ellis from downtown. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Assist.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Monk after the basket by Atlanta. Shoots over Matthews. Tries again. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Takes the 3. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's the shot Monk is looking for, and he drills it.
Knocked loose. Gets the teardrop, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. On the free throw, no good. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And that one misses. And Brent, for all the talent the Atlanta Hawks have had in recent years, playoff success has not been there.
Well, close to the finals in 2021, but they haven't been past the first round since. I think the 21 run actually accelerated expectations for this team a little bit beyond where they were in their development. So they've come back to earth just a little bit. We'll see if next year they can build to get back to a position where they can have playoff success.
Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Ellis, the pass to Herter. For the 3. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Roddy. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with a screen on Herter. There's the drive. Ricochet. It's deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Monk kicks to Sabonis. On the wing guarding Ellis. Wallace covering. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And a moment here to see the numbers for her. Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And he can't get the first one. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Lyles check in for Sacramento. Wallace outside. Pass to Matthews. Back to Wallace. Okongwu with the screen for Wallace. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Sacramento, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Sabonis against Okongwu. Now, here's Sabonis. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Fox against Wallace. Pass to Okongwu. Over Sabonis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Okongwu's now got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lyles passes to Ellis. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Wallace. He has yet to score. Nance outside. Outside Matthews. Okongwu with a screen on Ellis. Top of the key. Over to the wing. Lyles against Nance. There's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And everything working right now for Kevin Herter on the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Roddy. Okongwu with a screen on Herter. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Back to Fox. Fox with the screen for Sabonis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You all know what time it is.
Alex Runs check in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for one. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Johnson against DeRozan. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
Kings leading now by 3. Fox passes to DeRozan. Back to Fox. DeRozan a screen on Young. Fox from outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Len up top. Pass to Ellis. DeRozan in the corner. Len sets a screen for DeRozan. Trying to find Len. Gets it to him. Fox inside the line. No good. Now shooting just 20% this game at 2 for 10.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite his legs, and DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Young inside, guarded by Fox. Young, good. Young's got 10 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Fox kicks to Len. Pass to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around to the inside. And then Len slams it in.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
The Hawks trail by 3. And here's Daniels. Back to Young. Over Fox. Young, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
The Hawks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Ellis against Johnson. Capella, high post. Pass to Young. It's hauled in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Matthew. Young for 3. It's good from long range. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Fox against Young. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Len. Ellis outside. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A nice shot by Young.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
The Kings shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Fox Hawks against Young. Here's DeRozan. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Young in the corner. Right side, Matthews. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 3. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fox dishes the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And the first one at the line is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Rizachet checked in. Both free throws good from Len. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. Rizachet with it. Johnson with a screen on DeRozan. Rizachet with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. The Kings trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox finds Herter. Back to Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Rizachet. No good on the 3. Now, here's Fox. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Kevin Herter for the Sacramento Kings. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Right now for the Hawks, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
The Kings leading. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Johnson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Johnson's shot is off. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Down low. Poked away. And here's Daniels. Still yet to score. Young from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside, Sabonis. In the corner, Murray with it. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis sets the big for Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got 11.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Herter. Goes back up. Daniels. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got his first bucket of the night.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And Fox gets it to go.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fox with the steal. Here he goes. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
The Hawks trail by 6. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. The 4th spot held by Domantas Sabonis.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 21 in the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. It's Young on the wing. Guarded by Fox. And stolen by Murray. There's Sabonis. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Now, here is Young. 21 points in the game. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
I'd like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
Kings leading now by 3. Outside, Fox. Inside, here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis is... Herter passes to Fox. And here's Sabonis. Capella covering. Here's Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Johnson outside. And there's the call on Kevin Herter.
Kevin Herter.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
To the right side. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Rizachet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rizachet's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Down low, here's Herter. And that one, good. He's got 16.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Rizachet. Fox against Young. Capella with a screen on Fox. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And they double up DeRozan. Right side, Fox pulls it from 20. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Pass to Daniel. Johnson with a screen on Herter. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Daniel. Screen by Capella. Fires from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Sabonis has got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento. For Atlanta, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Daniels kicks to Johnson. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Young. Fox with the steal. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Capella with a screen on Fox. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sabonis inside. Capella's there. Sabonis, no good. From the wing, Daniels. He's defended by Herter. Shot from the top of the key. Young, no good. Kings leading now by 9. Murray sets a screen for Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Herter. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Now Young. 21 points in the game. Shoots over Fox. Young's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Trae Young. And that one, good. Fox has got 22.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
2 minutes to Ricochet. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. 3-pointer. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And you've seen the growth in DeRozan as a ball handler. They're making the right decision in the pick and roll.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Another shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Ellis comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. And that one falls for Young. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Here is Matthews. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Young.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now, here's Fox. 24 points for him. Off target with his 3. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Hawks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young outside from the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. That's tipped. Pass to Nance. Here's Roddy. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 8. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Wallace. Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. And it's Roddy in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Fox. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside Matthews. Wallace kicks to Matthews. It's Okongwu, high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And he makes both free throws. Kings leading now by 4. Fox passes to Len. Ellis outside. Pass to Wiles. A 3. Matthews with the rebound. Wiles gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fox against Wallace. From outside the arc, De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got 27 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Wallace dishes to Matthews. Okongwu with a screen on Ellis. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Herter. Now Wiles. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Lenka kicks to Herter. They get it again. And the dunk by Len.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Now here's Wallace. Okongwu with the screen for Wallace. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox with it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Roddy. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Okongwu's now got 8 here in the quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Wallace. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Wallace. Nance finds Matthews. Fox against Wallace. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First person
And Nance
foul.
is so athletic and so
Second team
springy
foul.
and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
That free throw good from Nance.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Trae Young, he's checked in for Wallace. And he can't hit the second.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess. But really, Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. Matthews, a screen on Fox. Young. And it's Fox with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Got a piece of it.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Len. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Matthews. He hits both from the stripe. Kings leading now by 4. Ellis, the pass to Murray. Going inside. Johnson with the defensive effort.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here is Daniels. Capella with a screen on Herter. And that one's good. Daniels.
And you can see how comfortable Daniels is running that pick and roll. He called his own number that time.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. DeRozan inside. Can't hit that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Johnson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3 points.
Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. DeRozan with a screen for Sabonis. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in.
Running like a well-oiled machine and Sabonis at the helm.
The Hawks trailing. Now, here is Young. From about 19 feet. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Young's got 28 points for the game. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Left side, Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Uncovered. Rebound by the Hawks. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Young dishes to Daniels. Takes a 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And he's good on the first of three.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Rizachet, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he's good on the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 for tonight.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Now, here is Young. Capella bounce pass. Here's Rizachet. DeRozan defending. Johnson inside. Murray on him. Johnson, the pass to Young. Clock at 6. Over Fox. A nice shot by Young. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
From deep, Herter. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Young, no good. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Herter. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Teardrop shot. Rebound Atlanta. And here's Young. Now Capella. Capella with a screen on Herter. Here's Daniels. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
Throw no good for Capella.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson sets the screen for Rizachet. For Murray. And it's Rizachet missing.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Wasted no time on that one. Herter's got 19 points.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
It is dance cam time. Get ready to...
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Fox. And here's Young from the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Johnson. Fires the three. Young, no good. DeRozan scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Young. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And Murray now top of the key. DeRozan finds Murray. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Fox buries it from outside.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
And start making some noise on their way to the floor. It's York. Make some noise! Let's go!
Here's Young. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Sabonis pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
They had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. and so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Young against Fox. Pass to Daniels. A three-pointer off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson, wide open, he fires. The Hawks again can't hit. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. I know it's early, but does it seem like this team's improving?
Like we said, since game 1, game 2, game 3, we just need that time to start find that chemistry. As more games go on, more practice days go on, we just improve, and this team is hungry to be better, and that's what we're doing.
Feels like you're building towards something special. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.